You're watching Good Morning Charleston with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer, Emily Crazy, and Erica Scribble. This is Good Morning Charleston.
We begin with breaking news out of Paris at this hour. Police there say a soldier has opened fire outside of the Louvre Museum. They say it happened after he was attacked by someone. The area now being evacuated.
We're not leaving any stone unturned. It's a possibility he may have fallen in the lake. We don't know that for a fact.
And Lieutenant Curry's always been an exceptional worker, very prompt, and it's out of character for him to be missing.
Concern is mounting right now as we head into day 2 now for a search of a missing man in Berkeley County. 5:35 right now, following another developing story in Berkeley County. You might run into some smoke if you're headed up that way this morning. Officials expect heavy smoke in low-lying areas from Hugie all the way to Betharium. That's because of a fire in the Francis Marion National Forest. Fire managers say they contained the 80-acre fire late yesterday afternoon. We suggest that you use your low beam lights if you do come across any residual smoke. Officials say that the fire was human-caused and is now under investigation. Also getting some more information this morning about that student arrested at a low-country school. 18-year-old Jaquan McFadden took a pellet gun to Kingstree High School and had ammunition with him. That is according to an arrest warrant that we received new overnight out of Williamsburg County. That school placed on lockdown briefly Wednesday morning after the students told the principal. McFadden has now been charged with disturbing schools. He was released on bond on Thursday. They're not playing around anymore.
No, they're not. I guess that would be costly too, because it pays to. You have to pay a lot to get your car out of.
That's at least $250 a pop.
Yikes! Move your cars. Okay.
They put the little thing on your windshield. Still to come this morning, high-speed chases are a major safety threat to everyone involved, including innocent bystanders.
But new technology could help ease the dangers. John Bruce is taking a look at the equipment in a special report, and he'll be talking to law enforcement about bringing it here.
You're watching Good Morning Charleston with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer, Emily Crazy, and Erica Scribble. This is Good Morning Charleston.
We've showed you the video before. Police chases that hit high speeds and potentially put innocent people in danger. But does it really have to be that way? I visited one police department that's going high-tech in hopes of stopping criminals in a story that you're only going to see right here on ABC News 4.
All right, 1050.
You've seen them playing out on the news. A suspect dodging, weaving, at times narrowly missing other drivers.
But it's not just a danger for us. It's a danger to every citizen in our community and a danger to the offender we're chasing.
According to PursuitForChange.org, a national database that tracks chase-related fatalities, 385 people were killed as a result of police chases in 2014. 73 of those people hadn't even committed a crime, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Law enforcement now opening the door to a new solution in the form of this small homing beacon. Now on patrol in over 100 apartments across the country. A GPS tracking device mounted in the front of a police cruiser? Sure, it sounds like something out of a spy movie. But the police chief here in Byron, Georgia, has a message for his counterparts in South Carolina and across the nation. This technology could save lives.
Everything else around you just tunnels down to one little small hole.
Chief Wesley Cannon has felt the blood rush and adrenaline pump when trying to track down a criminal.
Making mistakes at 100, 120, 130 miles an hour, they're most always fatal. And the only way to take the danger out of a car chase is take the speed out of a car chase. Take the chase away.
Go ahead. Byron, we're just off the interstate.
And that's exactly what he's doing with the help of StarChase. During a chase just like this mock pursuit we were taking on, GPS units are fired from the front of a cruiser and stick onto a fleeing vehicle.
The closer you are, the more accurate you are. I mean, you don't, like at that distance, getting up close on them like that, you don't miss.
Officers can then back off, slow down, turn their lights off.
Yeah, on this one, it's the blue dot.
And track the car on their computers.
We're still chasing. We're not going to stop doing that, but we're doing it blindly through the offender. Through GPS. We have technology now that allow us to track anybody, anywhere, anytime why not use it?
Chief Cannon says the results are almost instantaneous.
You can see the speed of the vehicle that they were chasing go from 100 miles an hour to 90 to 80 to 70 to 60 to 50, and then him jump off the interstate.
But in Byron, StarChase came with an added bonus, a major drop in crime.
I've been hearing it on the street. Man, they got that GPS gun. You better watch out. And I want our criminals to know what we have in our arsenals to catch them, so they don't even come to Byron to commit a crime. Because if you do, and if we get behind you, we will catch you.
Yep, there they are.
So could it work here?
I think the GPS aspect could be a significant game changer.
Here comes number 1 lane.
Charleston County Sheriff Al Cannon himself was involved in a high-speed chase 5 years ago.
I said, you could have killed a lot of people out there today.
It got so intense when the whole thing was over, Sheriff Cannon slapped the suspect, a reaction, he says, to that driver putting so many lives in danger.
When you're dealing with somebody who's using a car as a deadly weapon, he is just as deadly, if not even more so, because he's got 3,000 pounds of metal that he's projectile going down the highway, as somebody that's firing a firearm.
And at $5 grand a pop, Chief Cannon admits StarChase can be expensive.
You can't put a value on a human life. Number one, your officers, your citizens, or even the bad guy you chasing. 90% of car chases end up in accidents. It's gonna happen. And a high-speed accident is a recipe for disaster.
So will that so-called GPS gun come to the low country? Sheriff Cannon says he's taking a wait-and-see approach.
I think it's early in the development yet. I think there's a way to go.
As of right now, no departments here in South Carolina are equipped with StarChase. Byron PD says they've never had to budget for a StarChase system. Their chief says they use drug seizure money to pay for it. We also checked in with the South Carolina Highway Patrol. They say they tested a similar system, but ultimately decided not to purchase it. When we asked why, they couldn't give us an answer.
The search continues for a security guard last seen Wednesday at the Santee Cooper Hydroelectric Station. Crews searched by land, sea, and air yesterday for 55-year-old Michael Cooper, and they'll continue their search later this morning at 8 o'clock.
Shots fired at a low-country mobile home park. Deputies say it happened off Highway 78 in Ladson last night. They say a man got into a fight with someone outside a home. Someone else from inside that home was shot. That person was taken to the hospital in serious condition. Officials say the suspect got away.
Charleston County Council has voted to bind the county to fund the I-526 completion project. It's the first of 3 votes on the ordinance. Officials say that money will not come from sales taxes.
One of the French capital's biggest tourist attractions was evacuated today after a soldier was attacked by someone carrying 2 machetes. Police say he pulled out a knife and attacked when he was told he couldn't enter a shopping mall near the Louvre Museum with 2 backpacks. Soldier shot the man 5 times. The attacker seriously wounded, the soldier slightly hurt.
Getting a little busy on the roads right now. Just one problem working. It's an object in the roadway 526 westbound at the Wando Bridge. It's the latest on the roadways. Now I'll send things over to Emily Gracie and get a look at that forecast.
All right, changes on the way today. We're going to cloud up as the day goes on. A chance of some showers. Temperatures still relatively mild, just not as warm as the past couple of days. Mid to upper 60s this afternoon. And then tomorrow, the cool air comes in. In fact, tonight, the cool air comes in behind that front. We'll drop down into the 30s by early tomorrow morning, staying in the low to mid 50s tomorrow afternoon, rebounding back above average by early next week, and then another front comes by the middle of next week. That one could bring a big cool down.
Cool down's nice, though. It'll keep the 24 snakes away.
Yeah.
That's it for Good Morning Charleston.
GMA's up next, y'all.
We honor America with our daily pledge brought to you by Miss Wilson, Miss Jones, 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade classes from St. James Elementary. Great job, kids. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Sponsored by Berkeley Electric Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative.